Losers and victims. Guys, today's video, I want to talk about why if you want to achieve goals in your life, that you need to avoid losers and victims like the plague. And I know that may sound harsh, but let me kind of break that down a little bit more, right? These can still be people that you care about, people that you even love. But the thing is, guys, they are going to plague you with negativity and hold you back when it comes to achieving your goals, because in the eyes of a loser or a victim, everything is somebody else's fault. There's always something external at play, why the results aren't there or why they can't do something. They've trained their mind, unfortunately, to always look for the problem or what could go wrong or how this could go sideways, instead of training their mind to look for the opportunity in everything, to look for the way to get better, to look for the way to improve. So that's been a pivotal thing for me, is removing the type of people who their negativity. They bring negativity to the table. And that's gonna be key for you as well, because if you're trying to achieve things, those people will hold you back, unfortunately. Now, it doesn't mean you have to, totally eliminate them from your life, right? But you should be really aware of the types of people that you interact with on a daily basis. Pay close attention to the language that they use, right? Are they always talking about what's wrong, what's the problem, what could go wrong, all these different things that they're negative, right? You don't need to be talking about stuff like that. If you hang out with people who actually want to win and want to achieve, they talk about success. They talk about how they can accomplish things. They talk about how to overcome problems, not just, oh, that's a problem, we can't do it because of that, right? There's always going to be things in this world that are going to try to hold you back. But the difference between losers and victims and winners is winners focus on the solution and focus on overcoming those problems, where losers and victims, they stay stuck, right? Those are the people who never make any progress with their life, and that's because they're stuck, unfortunately, focusing on the wrong things. So guys, I encourage you to think about it. Next time you listen to that self-talk that you put out to the world. Are you focused on problems and things that can go wrong? And do you believe that there's something holding you back other than yourself? If that's the case, guys, you might need to spend a little bit of time working on your mindset and working to resolve that mind virus that plagues so much of our country and society in general. So just something I wanted to share, guys. I think that's incredibly important. Surrounding yourself with the right people if you want to win, if you want to get better at life, and cut out the noise from the losers and victims, right? It doesn't mean you need to totally disregard them as people. If they might be people that you love, that's okay. But the key is to not let that mind virus infect you, and be aware of what you're actually saying to yourself. Next time you're posed with a problem, next time you're posed with something going wrong, think to yourself about it and think about the solution. How am I going to overcome this, instead of why is this going to hold me back? And that's a big mindset shift that I think will benefit you, because that's benefited me tremendously. Because I used to always think about what's going wrong or what could happen, how could this go bad, how much money could I lose, what could go bad. But here's the other thing that's pretty cool, is when you're actually taking the proper actions day in and day out, you don't really focus on the problems as much anymore. Yeah, sure, problems are still going to happen, but when you're taking relentless action towards what you want, you're more focused on those positive outcomes, right? Because if you're taking positive action with the goals that you have in your mind, you're going to be focused on those outcomes. And yeah, there's going to be bad stuff that likely happens along the way, but as you start to build some momentum, you're going to be equipped to handle that and persevere through the situation. Anyway, guys, that was what was on my mind right now. It's kind of not the nicest day here in Arizona, but I'll take it, grateful for it. Nonetheless, we do daily uploads on this channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I will see you next video.